9-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Hunter Jackson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box,
Leading
Jesse Pitts. He'll get us this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Angels will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Steal.
He's set and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Still 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Alexi Balladares, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
At the plate, Rico Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rico Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The left fielder, Stanley Saito.
Standing in now, Stanley Saito, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Balladares, the former Colorado Rocky, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now the 2-0. Line hard to the left side, but foul. To 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Sean Lyons. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
High and deep to right center. Hits. Going back at the track. The wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. solo shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Leading off the inning, John Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Liner, but picked up on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Digging in now, Jeff Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. So scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. And now for the Angels, Miguel Bruno. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Bruno.
first pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Ready now for L.A. David So. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time that'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, hits, and that's the third out. Angels go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Walter Iwasi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Walter Iwasi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Peoples on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Brady Day, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now in the box, Jesse Pitts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fights this one off to stay alive.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Now that's popped up. Escobar shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dan Peoples. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Peoples, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Pitts patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Rob Castro.
So striding forward now, Rob Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Pitts fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Rico Escobar. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Booth Bobo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Cabrera is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. In now, Stanley Saito. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stanley Saito.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Good contact to
The
start out the
designated
inning.
hitter.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Sean Lyons, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
The right
Both of them
fielder,
hit
number
on the
34.
absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Harper.
Go figure.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, hits. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
Stepping into the box,
the catcher,
Miguel Bruno.
Miguel Bruno.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0
That's
pitch.
what.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Lyons, the runner at first with two gone. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Boy,
Now
D-Roll,
batting,
that looked
second
like extra
baseman,
bases right off the
David
bat. This thing caroms off the
Dayo.
wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, David So. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Pitts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. And it's 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for Tampa
An
Bay,
early look at the line score here
shortstop.
tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peoples waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Walter Iwasi. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in to try it again, Brady Day. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Middle of the night from the Big A, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
Jumped
batting.
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Dan Peoples. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Rob Castro. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. That solo shot is the result.
Stepping in now, Rico Escobar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Stanley Saito would be next if they can keep this inning alive. yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Belted high and deep into right center. Hits. Ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Digging in and looking for more, Sean Lyons. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's the ball.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Another one sent foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Pitts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1 Angels. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. So, right there, throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Back up the middle. Can he get up and get him? Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. He pulls this one into right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 2-1. Byron LaFave enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Byron LaFave.
And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right
Now
there
batting,
extends his hit
catcher,
streak to 8 games. Are you
Miguel
aware of stuff like that?
Bruno.
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
0-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Harper leads off second with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball
Now
on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just
David.
isn't able to get those arms
There you
extended,
go.
and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, David So, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Now the 3-0 offering. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The set and the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line, and to score the runner from second.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this.
The
2
center
outs,
fielder,
2
number
strikes on the
35.
batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Dan Peoples fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled away. Bat explodes as this is popped up. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, hits. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 3, the Rays 1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Booth Bobo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. And right into the shift. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peoples has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeff Pitts.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Benito Ordonez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Standing in, Rob Castro.
And leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Rob Castro.
The pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1 and out.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Rico Escobar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Stanley Saito. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Ryan.
Sean Lyons will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 0-1 delivery. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 3-1. Tim Gerard will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 3, Tim Gerard.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Iwasi.
Striding in, Walter Iwasi. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home is a ball high and inside. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Got a full count.
Brady Day, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped up. Escobar has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping up now, Brady Day. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2-0 count. The pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Escobar takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Digging in, Connor Pitts. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy.
Stephen Pryor answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Stephen Pryor.
Jeremy Pitts will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pitts at second, Pitts at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-1 the count. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Two and two. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Peoples facing back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to left center, and it's now 6-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
John Pitts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-1 home. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Sammy Pitts would be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Angels 3. Oscar Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 19, Oscar Rodriguez.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Bryce Harper. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his
And
previous
up
plate
for the
appearance.
Angels,
Yeah, he did a great
the right
job to go
fielder.
down and get that one his
Right.
last at bat. But I got to think they're going to
Harper.
pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1.
Inside. Ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Bobo recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the
Now
Angels,
at the plate, Miguel
The catcher.
Bruno.
Miguel Bruno.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pitts on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready now.
Now back,
David
second
So.
baseman.
2 away here in the 8th.
David
And time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Popped up. Pitts is there for it. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Your
Albert
attention,
Varela
please.
comes on to
Now
work now,
pitching
and he's
for
their
the
usual closer, but this is
Number
obviously
33,
not a save
Albert
opportunity.
Yeah, and this is
Varela.
all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Sammy Dick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
And the runner back. In now, Walter Iwasi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pitts on at first, nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2,
Now
no
batting,
put-away
the first
pitch,
base,
works the count
Brady.
back to neutral, and is
Yay.
able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Brady Day, as he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding into the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jeremy Pitts is on deck. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Saito. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk
Now
about
back.
having a productive inning. You like to see that.
Jeremy.
You like to add on runs
Pitch.
anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Fastball well outside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rays 7 and the Angels 3. Digging in,
And leading
Miguel
off for the
Cabrera.
Angels,
He's working on a 1
the
for
first
3
baseman,
thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Hits, gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 35.
Riding in once again,
Dan
Dan Peoples. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a called strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box now, Rico Escobar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Tampa Bay Rays used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Benito Ordonez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Oscar Rodriguez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors.